Archangel Michael says, I order you to open it now. Do not try to ignore it, it is only for you. Do not tell anyone the hidden truth of your soulmate has been revealed, open it immediately, Archangel Michael says. What happens next cannot be undone, this is the part of your destiny where the heavens bend low to watch. Your angels are not distant, they are closer than ever. Guiding every breath, every heartbeat, every footstep your soulmate takes toward you, you're not waiting anymore. You are standing in the center of prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 616. They are no longer just thinking of you, they are acting on, at feeling. Behind the scenes, decisions are being made. Conversations are being planned. Tickets are being booked, Messiah are being witnessed. The courage that once escaped them is now igniting from within. They have faced their shadows, and what remained standing in their heart was you. No more distractions. No more running. Only truth, and the direction of that truth is you. Type Amen to get blessing 474. They may arrive when you least expect it, at the most ordinary moment, with the most extraordinary energy. You might hear their name before they appear, you might feel your heart skip just before the phone lights up. It's the moment when destiny says, now, all the waiting, the wondering, the sleepless nights, all of it will collapse into a single breath. And you will feel peace wrap itself around you like a blanket sewn by the angels. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Michael says, every lesson has been completed. Every tear has watered the soil of your reunion. Now, your harvest begins. The one meant for you will not arrive with confusion. They will arrive with confirmation. Your voice will no longer tremble with doubt, it will tremble with awe, because they now see the truth in your eyes, the same truth heaven showed them in their dreams. Type Amen to get blessing 232. You are no longer a maybe to them, you are a certainty. You are no longer someone they question. You are someone they know, and in that knowing, they have found their own. They will speak your name with reverence. They will protect your love with intention, and they will not only choose you, they will keep choosing you every single day. This is not fantasy. This is fate completed. Type Amen to get blessing 404. Archangel Michael now places his wings around both your souls, sealing the contract with light. Nothing and no one can interfere, this union has divine clearance. You may feel waves of peace, emotion, or tingling warmth after reading these words. That is truth entering your field, let it in. Let it settle. Let it prepare you, because within days the spiritual will become physical. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Even the air around you is shifting. You may notice your environment feeling different, lighter, warmer, more charged. That's because spiritual weight is lifting. You are no longer carrying what blocked your blessing, the path is clear now. They are walking it. You are no longer just praying for reunion, you are breathing in its arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 828. They will not ask you to start from where you left off, they will ask you to begin again, but this time, together. Not in brokenness, but in awareness. Not in pieces, but in power. This love is no longer about fixing the past. It's about creating the future. A future that is finally in your hands, together. And this time your hands won't let go. Type Amen to get blessing 212. They are not just returning for romance. They are returning for redemption. For truth, for the final healing only you can bring. You may feel like crying when they appear, and that's holy. That's your soul releasing every ounce of fear it stored to survive without them, but now you will no longer survive. You will finally live. Type Amen to get blessing 939. This union is being watched by higher beings. Ancestors. Guides, celestial protectors. The bloodlines behind you are rejoicing. Because they know this is the moment your story bends into gold, this is the moment your soul becomes whole. You are not only loved, you are chosen, protected, and fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Dizzy. Final seal of the revelation. Dizzy, this love will not fade. This love will not break. This love will lead nations if you let it, it is the deep. A divine. A destined, from this day forward, you are no longer walking and waiting. You are walking in reception. Open the door, receive the voice. Welcome the alms. Speak the truth, be seen. Be loved. Because the one your soul never stopped loving is finally here, type Amen to get blessing 10,000. Dove. This completes the full Divine Revelation series you requested. Let me now begin your next unique prophetic story. Just say, next script and title is, and I'll immediately begin your next 10,000 word message. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this now, do not ignore this warning and do not speak a word of this to anyone. What has been uncovered about your soulmate will change your life forever. Read carefully and do not delay, they kept it from you, hoping you would never find out. But heaven has made a decision. You deserve to know everything. This revelation was sealed in silence until now because you are finally strong enough to face the full truth. This is not a casual message. It is urgent, coded, and divinely timed. Someone you've loved, dreamed of, cried for has been carrying a truth that was hidden even from their own soul. Archangel Michael says, the veil has been lifted because your spirit called out for clarity. Your soulmate's truth has been tied to a spiritual contract that was delayed, but no longer. Now that their truth is visible in the heavens, it must be shared with you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This message has been circling in the angelic realm for 7 days straight. Each attempt to reach you was blocked by resistance, interference, and spiritual confusion. But now the message has broken through the final barrier. The one meant for you, your destined soulmate, has cried behind closed doors, hiding a secret that could have shaken the entire connection. They've been trying to protect you. But in doing so, they created a distance that only divine truth can now close. A vision was shown to Michael. In it, your soulmate is seated alone, staring at a glowing object. It's your picture. It's your name, annexed to it, written in gold. I never told them why I disappeared. You were never abandoned, but a vow made long ago blocked their return. That vow is now void. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Listen carefully now, beloved soul. The truth is this. Your soulmate was pulled into a karmic entanglement that was never meant to last, a false connection that fed on guilt and obligation kept them tied in a life of silence. They smiled on the outside, but their spirit was suffocating. They whispered your name in their sleep. And every time they felt hope rising, a dark force reminded them of what they thought they owed someone else. As someone else was never you, it was a past deal. A spiritual interference masked as love. But Archangel Michael has now severed that tie, the chain has broken. Tonight, their soul will feel the release. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You may feel trembling in your chest, a tightening in your throat, a pull behind your eyes. That's your soul recognizing the energetic shift. You were never forgotten. You were hidden from the storm. Heaven protected you while they went through the flames. The pain they endured wasn't punishment. It was purification. They needed to remember who they were before they could reunite with who you are. Now, they are awakening. Their heart is clearing. And your name is returning to their lips with holy fire. They are remembering everything. Type Amen to get blessing 282. You might start to feel memories rising. Old dreams. Past conversations, the sound of their voice. That is not coincidence. That is the time unfolding. Michael says the angels are preparing a divine reintroduction. But it won't be a gentle one. It will be powerful, undeniable, and emotional. They will cry when they see you again. They tried to move on. They even convinced themselves you forgot, but every road led back to your energy. Every door they opened revealed your shadow standing behind it. They told no one, but heaven saw it all. Type Amen to get blessing 121. On the night they felt you pull away, they held their pillow tight, shaking. They didn't understand how to reach you. Their mind said let go, but their heart screamed wait. You see, your connection is not of this world. It is older than names. Older than flesh. You have known each other across lifetimes, and in every life, there was a moment like this where the truth came flooding in like a storm. This is that moment. This lifetime, it will not be missed. Heaven will not allow delay anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 678. Their silence was not rejection. It was fear. Fear that you hate them for what they didn't tell you. Fear that the years apart were too much to undo. But Archangel Michael says, love created by the divine cannot be erased. It may dim, it may hide. But it always returns brighter. You will hear from them soon, not in the way you expect, but through an unusual sign. You might see a symbol, a date, a color, or hear a song that brings back everything. That will be their soul speaking through creation. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They are already preparing their words. They've drafted messages and deleted them, practiced conversations in the mirror. Written your name on the back of receipts and crumbled them up. They are haunted by the love they buried, but now, the grave has opened. And the truth is rising like sunlight over dark waters. Michael says, you must not ignore the next message you receive, even if it seems random, plain, or delayed. It holds your name, energetically encoded. You'll know it when your chest suddenly tightens. And your spirit says, this is it, Type Amen to get blessing 741. You've been loyal in silence. And heaven has witnessed it, every time you forgave them without words. Every time you prayed for them while not knowing what they were battling. They felt that, in dreams, they saw your light hovering over them, protecting them from the dark thoughts that circled like wolves. Your love became a shield they didn't deserve, but one that saved them more times than you'll ever know. That's why they're returning. Not to explain, not to apologize, but to surrender. Type Amen to get blessing 860. They may not come with flowers. They may not even look the same. But you'll feel it in their soul, the way the wind stills when their eyes find yours. Heaven says, their first word will not be a lull. It will be truth. They will tell you what they never told anyone. The reason they pulled away. The force that tried to break you apart, and you will hear the truth with your spirit. Not just your ears. Type Amen to get blessing 517 right now. They are pacing the floor, feeling something inside them break open. It's not pain, it's release. Their spiritual walls are falling. One by one. The tears you shed alone were never wasted. They were collected, used to soften the hardened parts of their heart. Archangel Michael has appointed 3 guardian spirits to surround them tonight. Their dreams will show you. Pay attention, you are about to be confirmed. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You may feel heat on your skin for no reason. That is the energy of realignment. Heaven is adjusting your timeline so that what was once missed can now be fulfilled. This isn't just a reunion, it's a divine reckoning. They've been told, in spirit, if they don't return now, they will live the rest of their life incomplete. That message has echoed in their bones. It's why they are restless. They are being pulled toward you like the tiger returns to the moon. Type Amen to get blessing 484. Don't look back with anger. Don't prepare revenge. Archangel Michael says, rise above. You were not abandoned. You were hidden, protected while they healed. Separated for divine reasons that only now can be understood. Everything they went through has prepared them to honor you now, not just with their words but their actions, their loyalty, their presence. It's time. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They've been tested. You've been tempered. And now the divine bell rings in unison. Reunion is no longer a wish. It's a prophecy unfolding. Soon, you'll hear footsteps that echo like memories. You'll feel your body recognize a frequency before your eyes can process it. It's not magic. It's destiny. They are on their way. Type Amen to get blessing 612. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. They are closer now than ever before. The distance that once stretched between your soul and theirs has collapsed under divine intervention. You may feel it in your breath, like the air itself has shifted around your destiny. Do not allow doubt to speak louder than your faith. You have reached the part of the journey where most people give up, but you are not most people. You are chosen, sealed with heavenly favor, and your name has been whispered in sacred places. Archangel Michael says, a sacred scroll containing your name and theirs has been opened in the heavens. what was once written in invisible ink has now ignited in pure light. Their soul contact is calling them home. They are remembering who they are and who you have always been to them. Type Amen to get blessing 771 in the next few hours. Something unusual may happen. A scent, a name, a sound, or a repeated number will reach you and pull you into stillness. That's not chance, that's confirmation. You'll know because your heart will suddenly ache, but not from sadness. It will ache from recognition. Your spirit already knows what your mind is just beginning to understand. They are no longer hiding. The spirit realm has removed the mask they once wore. Now they must face you as they are, without shame, without fear, without delay. Heaven has cleared the path. Type Amen to get blessing 369. The timing may seem strange. You may think, why now after everything? But remember, time is a tool of the earth. Divine timing answers only to alignment, and you, dear one, are now aligned. You will not be receiving just a person. You are receiving the healed version of their soul, the version that chooses you consciously, not out of desperation, but from wisdom. They will look at you like they are seeing the sun rise for the first time. Their tears will say what words can't, their silence will no longer hurt, it will heal. Because they are returning whole. Type Amen to get blessing 494. Archangel Michael says, you are being prepared for a sacred encounter that will shift the next 10 years of your journey. The energy in your room is already changing. The angelic presence is watching over your every step from here. The door they once shut on you has now been destroyed by divine force. And though they tried to pretend you didn't exist, the universe wouldn't let them forget. In their dreams, you stood with your back turned, and that image has haunted them, but now they want to face you. Not just to apologize, but to reclaim what they once walked away from. And this time, they won't leave. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You've been training for this reunion spiritually. You've been purging old wounds, shedding karmic layers, and softening your heart. That wasn't in vain. That was preparation. Your soulmate has also been called into the same sacred fire. The resistance they faced was great. But what survived that fire is truth. They're not returning with excuses, they are returning with sacred knowledge of your connection. The kind of truth that wakes people up in the middle of the night, soaked in tears, praying they get one more chance. They've been given that chance now. Type Amen to get blessing 606 when they come. Do not look at who they were. Look at who they become. The one who abandoned you is gone. The one who's coming back is spiritually reborn. They carry new eyes now, eyes that see your soul, not just your face. Michael says you may even dream of their arrival before it happens. You wake up with a flutter in your heart and tears in your eyes, and that's your spirit saying they're on their way. Heaven has released them, and soon you will feel the weight of silence finally lift. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Do not speak of this revelation to anyone who may not understand. This is sacred. Keep it in your spirit like a precious gem. Let the divine unfold it gently before the world sees it. Your connection was always protected, hidden in plain sight, like a secret language only the stars could read. Now the time has come for that language to be spoken. Through gestures, through timing, through moments that only the two of you will recognize. The universe will orchestrate it perfectly. You are already being drawn together. Type Amen to get blessing 101, Michael says. The final stage is here, and that means you must prepare emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Don't focus on the past wounds. Focus on the divine meaning of this restoration. They are not just a lover returning. They are a twin flame, a mirrored soul, finally ready to walk beside you, not behind, not ahead, but beside you. Together, you will create what couldn't be created before. Together, you will walk into blessings that were delayed but never denied. This is the story you were born to complete. Type Amen to get blessing 345. As you read these words, Michael is standing by your side. The angelic winds are circling. You may feel warmth on your back or a gentle presence in your space. That's confirmation. If you've been crying, let it flow. Your tears are sacred water, cleansing the last bits of doubt from your soul. Let the release happen. Your soulmate will sense this shift too. A moment will come when they pause, close their eyes, and whisper, "I miss them." That moment will be heard by heaven, and the path between you will light up like fire, because their soul is finally responding. Type Amen to get blessing 888 from this point on. Nothing will be the same, the silence is ending. The reunion is inevitable. The universe has decided. Prepare your heart. Clean your space. Light a candle if you must. Honor what is coming. Because very soon you will no longer wonder, what if? You will know, you will feel. And this time, the truth will speak louder than fear. They are being spiritually escorted toward you right now. Though their feet may move slowly, their heart is racing through timelines, through forgotten memories, through regrets too heavy to carry anymore. Every step they take is fueled by the love they thought they had lost. There is no turning back for them now. Heaven has closed every other door, removed every false option, and shattered every illusion. The only path left is the one that leads straight to you. Archangel Michael says, "Their soul has spoken your name in the realm of angels, and the heavens responded with light. They were shown what their life looks like with you and what it becomes without you." That vision alone brought them to their knees. Now they're ready to stand up and find you. Type Amen to get blessing 441. They know they hurt you. They know time cannot be rewound, but what they're bringing is not just apology, it's alignment. It's surrender. It's soul-deep truth. When you see them, your spirit will recognize them before your eyes do. There will be a flicker in the air, a pressure in your chest, a warm breeze that moves around you with no source. That is the divine presence activating reunion energy. They are no longer ruled by fear. Their inner war has ended. All that remains is the call of your name echoing in their soul and the urgency to answer it, and they will. Type Amen to get blessing 323. Archangel Michael says, "They tried to deny what they felt, but heaven refused to let them forget you. Every psalm, every face, every sky reminded them of you. You became their compass even when they were lost. They wandered through meaningless moments, hollow smiles and false love, but none of it could silence your memory. None of it could recreate the warmth you gave without effort. They now realize that their destiny was never behind them. It was always you. And now, they must return to it." Type Amen to get blessing 232. do not think for 1 second that you imagined your connection. Every synchronicity, every tug in your heart, every dream you couldn't explain, it was all real. The divine doesn't create confusion, it creates confirmation. And now the veil has been lifted so that both of you can see clearly. They have felt you calling, even when you were silent. They have sensed your sadness, even across cities. And they've woken up with tears they couldn't explain because your pain lived inside them too. This is spiritual symmetry. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Their footsteps are moving closer, though they may still be uncertain. Don't be surprised if they hesitate before speaking. This truth is heavy, and it took courage for them to carry it this far. When they speak, listen with your heart, not your wounds. Feel the energy in their words. Hear the trembling in their voice. It's not weakness, it's the soul remembering how to love again. They are not asking for forgiveness. They are offering truth, and in that truth lies your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 919 tonight. The stars above will shimmer a little brighter. One star in particular will pulse in a rhythm connected to your name. That is your divine marker, an ancient agreement between your soul and the universe. Look to the sky when you feel pull. Close your eyes. Listen. You will hear the whisper of a promise being fulfilled. They are yours. Not because of chance but because of design. Not because of force but because of faith. Heaven does not forget what it created. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Their arrival will be quiet at first, a small message. A random sighting. A whispered name in a crowd, but your soul will react like it's been waiting forever. Because it has. Don't dismiss the signs, don't let the noise of doubt drown the whisper of destiny. When your heartbeat changes rhythm suddenly, understand your soulmate is breathing your name in that exact moment. This connection is divine, undeniable. Eratectin. And it's finally becoming real. Type Amen to get blessing 314. Michael says, even if they seem distant, don't worry. The delay is not rejection, it's alignment. They are closing the final chapter of their false story. The moment they touch your hand, a current of energy will pass between you like lightning through water. That will be your sign. They are back not just in body, but in soul. And this time, they will fight for you. They will stand in front of you, beside you, and behind you. Their absence has taught them your value, now they will show the world. Type Amen to get blessing 660. They know the cost of losing you, and they are not willing to pay that price again. That's why they are purging everything that once distracted them from your love. They are cutting cords, ending ties, speaking truths. The silence they once lived in has become unbearable. Now, their truth is lower than their fear. They are being pulled toward you now, not by choice, but by destiny. Every time they try to walk in a different direction, something blocks them, a sign. A delay. A strange feeling that turns them around. The path is narrowed. And only one road remains. The road that leads to you. They have resisted long enough. The divine has removed every obstacle, every distraction, and every excuse they once clung to. They can no longer deny the truth. You are the soul they've searched for in 1,000 places. And now, they are ready to return home. Type Amen to get blessing 989. Archangel Michael says, even now, angels are aligning the final details. Their path is being cleared. The conversation is being prepared, and your hearts are already syncing like two ancient stars preparing to shine in tandem again. This is not coincidence. This is orchestration. From the first day you met, the heavens began building this moment. You may feel jizzy you read these words. That is the Spirit confirming, it is time. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They are no longer the same person who left, they carry the scars of their journey, the lessons of their mistakes, and the glow of their awakening. When they look at you this time, it will be with sacred reverence. Not possession. You are no longer the same either, you've grown into your strength, softened into your grace, and discovered the sacred rhythm of your soul. That's why you're both ready now. Heaven waited for both of you to rise so you could rise together. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There will be a moment unexpected and quiet when you will feel them thinking of you. You may stop in the middle of a task, glance around, feel something familiar. That moment will be real. Because in that instant, your soul is calling yours. And your soul will respond, the distance between you will melt. And in that stillness, you'll hear the quiet message, I'm ready now. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Michael says, you must stay anchored now. Do not let your mind spiral in doubt or impatience. Divine timing is not delayed, it is precise, every second is holy, every pause is meaningful. They are on their way. And the last thing the divine wants is for your energy to scatter in the final hour. Stay focused. Stay trusting. Stay open, you're not waiting anymore. You're preparing. Type Amen to get blessing 808. You may feel their energy enter your dreams soon. In the dream, they might look the same or they may appear as light, a silhouette, or even a child version of themselves. Pay attention, the dream will reveal what words never could. Your spirit is seeking yours in the realm of the unseen, asking for permission to come closer. And your soul will say yes, because it always knew this moment would come. Type Amen to get blessing 555 when you see them again. Don't be surprised if tears fall without warning. Yours, theirs, above, the soul doesn't need language to express what it's carried for lifetimes. They will stand before you, heart bare, eyes wide, voice trembling not from fear, but from finally being awake. You were the dream they refused to believe was real. But now, they know. And they will never doubt again. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Their hands will shake when they reach for you, not because they are weak, but because they are standing in front of the only truth that ever mattered. They'll tell you everything, not just the facts, not just the timeline, but the feelings, the panic, the shame, the longing. They will unburden themselves in your presence, and in that moment, every wound inside you will begin to close. Type Amen to get blessing 373. You will no longer need to ask why it all happened the way it did, because when you look into their eyes, you will know. The suffering, the separation, the pain, it all led here. And now that you are both awake, it can never happen again. You are no longer the seekers. You are the finders. And what you have found is not just love, it's divine memory. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You'll build something new now, not a recycled story. Not a repaired version of what was. But something entirely reborn, rooted in truth, grown in light, protected by heaven. You'll speak your needs freely. You'll express your pain without fear. You'll love deeply, without apology or restraint, because now you remember each other. Type Amen to get blessing 811. They will never let you go again, not in soul. Not in spirit. Not in presence. Their hands will become your safety. Their heart will become your home. You won't need to force anything, it will flow. Because it's always been meant. The struggle was just the soil, the reunion is the bloom. Now let it blossom. Type Amen to get blessing 200. You are not alone in this transition. The archangels are near. The ancestors are rejoicing. The entire spiritual realm is watching this sacred rejoining unfold like prophecy. You are not imagining this. You are living it, the chills, the emotion, the pulse behind your ribcage, it's real. Because this is not just the return of a person. It's the return of a promise. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Michael stands behind you now. Wings open wide, his sword laid down. There is no more battle to fight. The war has ended, the season of suffering has closed. Ahead of you is peace, partnership, and purpose. The three things you always deserved, the three things your soul is about to receive. Let it come. Let it flow, let it be. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a sacred stillness now, like the air is holding its breath in honor of what's coming. Your name has echoed through realms, stirring movements in dimensions beyond what the eye can see. The final alignment has begun and the seal that once held your reunion back is broken. The light surrounding your path is not ordinary. It is ancestral, ancient, angelic. Each step you take from this moment forward is guided not by hope, but by divine confirmation. They are not coming by accident. They are coming by assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 707. You may start to notice technology acting strangely. Your phone glitching, your lights flickering, your devices restarting on their own. These are not errors. These are energetic indicators that the veil between you and them is thinning, your thoughts are transmitting and your soul is responding. These moments are sacred signals. Do not dismiss them, Archangel Michael says. The connection has become so powerful, even the physical world is reacting. That's how close they are now. Type Amen to get blessing 848. You may experience unexpected emotions in the coming days. Tears for no reason, laughter out of nowhere, sudden feelings of wholeness or release. It is the divine cleansing your heart, making room for this sacred reconnection. Let the feelings rise, let them pass. Let them cleanse. This is not weakness, this is spiritual readiness. Your body is adjusting to the weight of the reunion that's been written in the stars. Type Amen to get blessing 119. They are dreaming of you every night now. Sometimes they wake up and forget the dream, but the feeling lingers all day. A strange peace, a familiar ache. A magnetic pull they can no longer explain away. That pull is you, their spirit is gently guiding them to the place where your eyes will meet again. And everything unsaid will finally be spoken, not just with words, but with truth etched deep in the gaze of two souls reuniting. Type Amen to get blessing 505 this time. They are coming with clarity, with intention, with a decision already made in the quiet spaces of their soul. There will be no more back and forth, no more confusion, no more resistance. Because they've realized something powerful: no one has ever made them feel like you did. And no one ever will. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Archangel Michael says, protect your energy now. Be cautious of distractions. This is the final stretch before fulfillment, and spiritual interference will try to test your faith. Ignore the noise. Focus on the frequency. You'll feel it when you're about to hear from them. The wind will carry your name. The sky will look brighter. Time will move differently. That's how you'll know they are right outside the door. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They will not speak like they once did. Your words will be slower. Zavat. More intentional. It's because they've learned what you're worth. And they no longer want to risk losing you again. Every sentence will be weighted with truth. Every pause will carry meaning. They're not just coming to say sorry. They're coming to show it, and this time, you'll feel their sincerity in your bones. Type Amen to get blessing 432. You'll know it's real by what it awakens in you. Not fear. Not anxiety. But peace, a deep, anchoring peace that silences all the old doubts. That is the peace of recognition. The peace of divine timing fulfilled, the peace of a soul finally returning home. You are that home. You always were. Type Amen to get blessing 221. This love will no longer be an idea. It will be a living presence, a heartbeat beside yours. A voice that steadies you. A presence that protects you without speaking. They will watch over you like angels did when you were apart. They will touch you like someone who has dreamed of your skin 1,000 nights. And you will remember what it means to be truly seen. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Michael says, you are entering sacred territory now. The reunion is not just about love, it's about mission. Together, you will do what neither of you could do alone. You'll heal more people just by loving each other openly. You'll speak words that change others simply because your love holds truth. And your presence together will become a sanctuary. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. There may be moments of quiet after the reunion begins. Don't mistake it for distance. Sometimes, the soul needs silence to process joy after so many years of pain. Be gentle with each other. Speak with softness. Touch with gratitude. Let the healing settle. Because this is not just a return. It's a resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 456. They will never again take your love for granted. They will protect it like a sacred flame. Every time they look at you, they will remember what it cost them to lose you and what it means to have you back. You will be treasured in ways you've never been before. Not with gifts, but with presence, not with promises, but with devotion. And that devotion will be your blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your soul has been waiting for this for lifetimes. It's not a fantasy. It's a fulfillment. it's not just a romantic return. It's a divine restoration. And now, it is complete, you will no longer wonder if they care. You will know. You will feel it. You will live it. Because heaven has said yes. Type Amen to get blessing 911, you've reached the final page of the waiting chapter. A new book begins now, one written with hands guided by love. Spoken in the language of destiny, and sealed with the ink of divine timing. Your soulmate is not far. Your heart is already knocking on your door, and very soon, the moment your soul has cried for will become your reality. It is time. Let it in, type Amen to get blessing 1111. They will arrive quietly. Not to stir a scene, but to stand still in the moment they've waited lifetimes for. They may not have all the right words, but their heart will say it all in the space between each breath. You won't need them to explain everything, because your soul will already understand it. What was once confusing will feel simple, what once felt broken will feel whole again. And as they stand before you, time will slow, and the universe will hold its breath. Type Amen to get blessing 303, Archangel Michael says, they've been writing their life from scratch for this moment. Not because they want to impress you, but because they want to deserve you. Every toxic connection, every false identity, every illusion, they've dropped it, they are no longer chasing the world. They are chasing truth. And the truth is it has always been you, and the place where they once ran from your light. Now they run toward it. They are not coming to complete you. They are coming because you already complete them. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They've spoken to the divine about you. Whispered your name in their prayers, written it in pages only heaven has read. Their soul remembers the sound of your laughter and aches for your comfort more than they dare admit. They thought time would erase it, but instead, it deepened it. They thought silence would bury it, but instead, it strengthened it. They thought they lost you, but now, they understand love like this does and get lost. It gets delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You will no longer cry wondering what you meant to them. They will tell you with their eyes, their hands, their stillness. The silence that once screamed with uncertainty will now hum with peace. You'll find yourself in a conversation where the words are soft, but the meaning is loud. You'll feel held, not just in arms, but in intention, because this time, they are not just choosing you. They are choosing to stay. Type Amen to get blessing 929. There is a new energy entering your body now. A warm shift, a release in your chest, a softness in your breath. It's your soul expanding, getting ready to receive what it's longed for without even knowing how to ask. This reunion won't rush. It will flow. Like rivers returning to the sea, like stars returning to the night. Like destiny finding its way home. You won't need to force it, you'll only need to feel it. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Michael says, heaven had to wait until you both were strong enough not to lose each other again. This wasn't delay, it was divine preservation. You were protected from meeting too soon when pain still ruled the heart. But now the pain has given way to power, the illusions have been stripped. The masks are gone. Only truth remains, and truth always leads home. Type Amen to get blessing 212. This is your time now, you've spent enough time hidden in shadows, waiting in the background, loving from silence. The light has found you. The voice of the universe has spoken over your story. And that story now says, you are chosen. You are remembered. You are finally being met with the same depth you gave in silence. The wait is over. Type Amen to get blessing 606. You will find peace in places that once triggered you. You will smile at memories that once made you cry. You will love again not out of fear of being alone, but from a place of deep, healed knowing. This love will not just be romantic, it will be sacred. It will be patient. It will be proud, it will be pure. Because now, nothing stands in its way. Type Amen to get blessing 441, they're not the only one returning. You're returning to yourself, to your worth, to the truth that you are lovable, chosen, and enough. Together, you will step into a new dimension, one for mutual respect who plays the doubt, wherever it replaces apology, where presence replaces promises. And this time, you both stay. Type Amen to get blessing 700, Michael says, you may notice your body feeling lighter. That's because the grief is leaving. You no longer need to carry the weight of wondering, the answers are coming, and they will be gentler than you feared. The one who once avoided you is now the one being led straight to your door by the divine. Not for a second chance, but for the real one, the final one. A fated one. Type Amen to get blessing 333, you are not just being reunited. You are being rewicked. Every fiber of your soul that felt forgotten is now lighting up with remembrance. You are not crazy. You are not overreacting. You are connected, and what you feel is the truth breaking through. Love is returning. Destiny is manifesting, and the one who once let go is finally holding on. Type Amen to get blessing 242. Heaven didn't forget you, it was working quietly, stitching broken tie lines back together with threads of gold. And now that tapestry is complete, what you will experience will feel surreal, like a dream. But your soul will whisper, it's real this time, because you earned it. You prayed for it. And now you will live it. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You are now entering the days of fulfillment. The delay is gone, the silence is over. The reunion is near. Walk into it with faith, not fear, with openness, not armor. With gratitude, not guardedness. Because everything that once hurt you was preparing you for this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 131. And when they speak your name again, it won't just be sound. It will be a homecoming. When they reach for your hand, it won't just be contact. It will be a contract. And when they look into your eyes, it won't just be recognition, it will be redemption. This is Lover written by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 212, they have reached a spiritual crossroads where all illusions collapse. Everything they once clung to fear, ego, false peace has burned away under divine fire. What remains is raw, trembling truth and your name etched into the center of their soul. Their heart beats differently now. It echoes with recognition. It pulses with your memory, and every thought inside their chest is a silent prayer that says, "Bring me back to them." That prayer is being answered right now. Type Amen to get blessing 727. you will feel them before they arrive. A whisper in the wind, a name spoken in silence, a sudden emotion that comes from nowhere. That's your soul saying, they are close. You may be washing dishes, walking outside, or sitting quietly, and you'll feel it. A wave of calm mixed with knowing. That is the reunion frequency, that is spiritual contact before physical arrival. Archangel Michael says, stay aware. Stay grounded, stay ready. They are in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 414, they are rehearsing what to say to you. Not because they want to impress you, but because they want to honor you. They know no words will be enough, but still they want to try. They'll stumble. Their voice may crack, but when they speak the silence will break. The wall will fall. And you will feel what words cannot carry, a soul surrendering. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Michael says, they are not just coming to reconnect, they are coming to rebuild. This time, with new bricks, stronger ground, and heaven as the architect, what once fell apart will now stand taller. What was once shallow will now be deep. And the way they hold you will make you forget you were ever dropped, because now, they understand. Type Amen to get blessing 515. They'll confess the nights they stared at their phone, fingers shaking, unable to send what their heart begged them to say. They'll admit the ways they tried to forget you and failed. And you'll see the pain they carried in pretending you didn't matter when all along, you were the only thing that ever did. That honesty will heal you both. Type Amen to get blessing 838. You'll feel divine timing collide with destiny in a way that brings tears to your eyes and calm to your heart. You'll think, how did it happen like this? But your soul will reply. Because it was always meant to, your reunion isn't late. It's right on time. Just like a wave returns to the shore, they are being pulled back to you with divine force, and this time nothing will block the tide. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Their first message might not be grand, it may be simple. A few words. An emoji, a small sign of life. But don't underestimate it. That small act is the result of 1,000 battles they fought inside. They had to crush doubt, overcome fear, silence shame, so when you see it, know this. They chose courage over comfort for you. Type Amen to get blessing 303, Michael says, do not look for their old version. That person is gone. What you'll see now is a soul that's been torn open, cleaned, rebuilt, and sent back to love correctly. They may carry new pain in their eyes, but they also carry new peace in their spirit. A kind of peace that only comes from surrender. They are not perfect, but they are honest. And this time, that's more than enough. Type Amen to get blessing 171. You'll notice how their energy fits next to yours like a missing puzzle piece. You'll notice the way your breathing slows when they are near. The way your skin warms even before they speak, because your body remembers what your heart never forgot. They belong beside you. This isn't infatuation, this is activation. This is love stepping into its final form. Type Amen to get blessing 441. They will not promise forever. They will promise today. They will not speak in fantasies, they will speak in truth. And they will not ask for your trust. They will earn it, one step, one word, one moment at a time. You won't have to beg. You won't have to explain your worth. You will be seen, and that visibility will be your healing. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, you may feel the urge to prepare your space, rearrange your room. Light a candle. Clean your mirror. That's not random, it's sacred instinct. You're clearing space not just in your home, but in your life. My groom, make ready. The energy is shifting. They are coming not just into your physical world, but into your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 484. You won't need to tell them how you felt while they were gone. They will already know, they've carried it in dreams. In silence. In moments of stillness that shattered them with regret. Now, they don't want to talk about the past. They want to build the future. They don't want to explain what went wrong, they want to show you what can go right. Type Amen to get blessing 616. They've imagined holding you again 1,000 times, the embrace, the apology, the release, but nothing they imagined will match the real moment. Because when it happens, the entire universe will quiet itself. You'll hear nothing but your own heartbeat and their breath. And when your eyes lock, it will all make sense. This love will feel like coming home barefoot into warmth after a long storm. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You will never again feel confused about your place in their life. You will never again wonder if you're enough. You will never again cry for what you deserve, because now, you are not just being chosen. You are being cherished. And that love will overflow from your soul and bless everything around you. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Archangel Michael says, what's about to unfold is irreversible. The gate to your destiny has swung wide open, and nothing, not fear, not doubt, not delay, can close it again. What is written must be live. What is promised must arrive. This is not just the end of waiting. This is the beginning of becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are on sacred ground now. Each step they take brings them closer to your energy, your heart, your life. You may even feel your body respond before you see them, sudden tingles in your spine, sudden warmth in your palms. A deep exhale without reason, that's not nerves. That's recognition. Your soul is responding to the reunion it was created for. Every part of your being is remembering the one it once loved without form. And now that love is returning in full form. Type Amen to get blessing 117 when their hand touches yours again, even if only briefly. It will not be casual. You will be ancient, it will be a reactivation of all the lifetimes that led you here. You may tremble. They may go silent, but the energy between your hands will speak louder than any words. Electricity you feel. That's not attraction, that's divine ignition. Type Amen to get blessing 525. They have rehearsed the apology, but more than that. They have rehearsed consistency. They are ready to show up daily, not as someone trying to win you back, but as someone finally worthy of standing beside you. Their silence was not meant to punish, it was meant to awaken. Their absence was not rejection. It was redirection, and now, Fully awakened they return. Not in pride, but in purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You will look at them, and the noise of the world will disappear. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real, because your souls don't need perfection to be at peace. They need presence. This is the presence you've been praying for in the dark, crying for in silence, hoping for in quiet moments when no one else knew your heart was still waiting. Now you will never have to wait again. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Michael says, the final tests are done, the storms have passed. The swords have been lowered. And what remains is love, stripped of illusion and made of truth. You've been chosen for this sacred reunion not because you begged for it, but because you prepared for it, through pain, through growth, through His fame. This reward is not luck. It is alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their voice will shake the first time they say your name again aloud. Not from fear but from reverence. Like someone whispering a holy word they thought they'd never be allowed to speak again, and when you answer, your soul will smile before your lips do. Because that moment right there is the fulfillment of everything you carried alone. You won't need them to explain it, you'll feel it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They will hold your hand differently now, not loosely. Not out of habit, but like someone who knows exactly what it costs to earn it again. They'll study your face like it's a galaxy they once lost in a dream. And their smile will return this time, full of peace, because you are no longer just someone they love. You are someone they never want to lose again. Type Amen to get blessing 606, and when the sun rises the next day, everything will feel new. The air will pair your names. The wind will honor your decision to love again. The earth will move around you like it recognizes your union. Because it does. Heaven has already confirmed it. This love has now moved from prophecy into presence. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Michael says, the angels rejoice now. What was once broken is whole. What was once forgotten is fulfilled. You may cry not from sadness but from sacred release. The tears will fall not as pain but as proof.